first-time F1 host Mugello was proud to celebrate Ferrari's 1000th Grand Prix with the Tuscan track owned by the Prancing Horse. But it was red flags, not red cars, that dominated the milestone race. Lewis Hamilton's 90th win, his 6th of 2020, took a back seat to the huge carnage, which began almost immediately on lap 1 at turn 2, forcing Red Bull's Max Verstappen, Italian Grand Prix winner AlphaTauri's Pierre and the safety car out. Mercedes' Valtteri Bottas, who had taken the lead from Hamilton into turn 1, legally left his restart on lap 7 as late as possible, but the drivers behind created an extreme concertina effect, with Alfa Romeo's Antonio Giovinazzi slamming into the back of Kevin Magnussen's Haas, collecting McLaren's Carlos Sainz and Williams' Nicholas Latifi. And while Hamilton retook the lead at the red flag restart, Racing Point's Lance Stroll brought out the red again on lap 45 after he went straight on at turn 9, making it the first race with 2 stoppages since Brazil 2016. Hamilton is now just 1 win away from equaling Michael Schumacher's outright record, with Bottas 4.8 seconds adrift at the flag. Red Bull's Alex Albon was 3rd for his maiden podium, and a much-needed confidence boost, the 24-year-old the first Thai driver on the rostrum. Albon, who rocketed to the result with a series of aggressive passes, thanked his team over the radio for sticking with him. Renault's Daniel Ricciardo earned his equal best result for the French marque with 4th, and even took 2nd at the second red flag restart, but didn't have the pace to stay there, and Bottas and Albon duly passed him. "It hurts not to be on the podium after that," he said, "but 4th is still a big result today." Sergio Perez completed the top 5 as Racing Point's sole scorer and continued his points hot streak for 2020 races he started. Ferrari left Mugello embarrassed despite both cars scoring points for the first time in 5 races, with Charles Leclerc rising to 3rd at the start, but went backwards from there to finish 8th, 2 spots up on his 4-time F1 world champion teammate Sebastian Vettel. The Scuderia now resigned to the fact the SF1000 is a slow mule. "We are working hard to try and correct its basic faults, but it's not something that can be done in a short space of time, nor with a few updates," said team boss Mattia Binotto. To the drivers' standings, and Hamilton leads Bottas by 55 points, more than 2 wins the gap. Verstappen is now a distant 80 points behind, his 2020 season featuring 3 retirements. Onto the constructors, and Mercedes is 152 points up on Red Bull, with McLaren an almost unassailable 219 points behind the leader, and is now being chased by Racing Point. Ferrari remains 6th. Thanks for watching. To stay up to speed on all things Formula One, make sure you hit the subscribe button.